The first few meters up are an awakening. The morning chill still clings to the skin as the first rays of sun begin to filter through the trees. The feet, light and agile, begin to hit the ground, feeling the texture of the terrain under the soles, while the body adapts to the rhythm that the heart begins to mark with insistence. Breathing, soft at first, becomes deeper, more rhythmic, becoming in tune with the heartbeat that now resounds in the ears. The fresh mountain air floods the lungs, awakening every cell, enlivening every muscle. Each step up is a challenge accepted, a promise of something great to come. The legs, still fresh, respond with energy, pushing hard, dodging the first roots and rocks that get in the way. As the terrain becomes steeper, the pulse quickens, and with it, the mind begins to clear of everything superfluous. Everyday problems and worries fade away, leaving behind them along with the noise of the outside world. There is only the now, the here, this unique moment where each inhalation and exhalation becomes a kind of mantra, an act of meditation in motion. You feel how your body adapts to the challenge, how your muscles begin to tense and relax in an almost perfect rhythm. The legs burn, but it is a burning that nourishes, that drives one to keep going. Sweat begins to bead on your forehead, slowly trickling down your temples, reminding you that you are alive, that every drop is proof of your effort, of your determination. As you advances, the landscape transforms. The trees seem to whisper ancestral secrets, and the wind brings with it the echo of distant mountains. There is a point at which you realize that you are no longer running alone over the terrain. You are now in a deep connection with the nature that surrounds you. The sound of your footsteps merges with birdsong, with the rustle of leaves, with the murmur of a stream running beside the trail. It is a silent dialogue between your being and the mountain, a conversation that needs no words, only footsteps. The mind, now clear and free, begins to wander in that meditative state that is only achieved in the midst of effort. Thoughts flow like the water of a river, unhindered, unhurried. Memories, dreams, questions that once seemed unanswerable, now seem to find their place, their meaning. You experience a clarity that only comes in those moments of absolute connection with the environment and with yourself. The body, although tired, keeps going, driven by a force that goes beyond the physical. It is the power of will, of determination, of that burning desire to conquer the mountain, to reach the summit. Every meter gained is a victory. Every step is an affirmation of his ability to overcome the impossible. And although the heart beats hard and breathing becomes heavier, there is a serenity that envelops you, a peace that can only be found in the midst of the effort, in that constant struggle against gravity and against oneself. You know that the real reward is not the view that awaits you at the top, but the process, the road traveled, the sweat shed, the pain faced. It is in those moments of solitude on the mountain that you discover yourself, where you find answers to questions you didn't even know you had. It is there, in the immensity of the landscape, that you understand that running is more than a sport. It is a journey inward, a search for meaning, a way of life. Reaching the top, with your chest still heaving and your legs shaking, you stop. You look around and take a deep breath, filling your lungs with pure mountain air. Silence envelops you, and for a moment, time seems to stand still. In that instant, everything makes sense. The effort, the pain, the struggle against oneself, everything takes on value. Because it is in those moments, when the body has given everything it has, when the mind has overcome all barriers, that true freedom is experienced. That which can only be found at the top of a mountain after having given everything. And then, with a smile on your face and a heart full of gratitude, you know that you have lived, that you have felt, that you have conquered not only the mountain, but also a part of yourself. You have discovered that in every mountain route, in every race, there is an opportunity for transformation, for rebirth, for finding the best version of oneself. And with that certainty, you begin the descent, knowing that the journey, though exhausting, has been worth every step.